Start the tile layout with the doorway line in mind so patterns align and the eye moves naturally between rooms. Begin by dry laying tiles from the doorway outward to establish a primary reference line that carries the pattern through both rooms. Measure twice and snap a chalk line at the center of the doorway to anchor pattern repeats on both sides, shifting the layout only by half a tile at most to avoid tiny slivers at edges. When installing, maintain consistent joint width and use the same grout color and texture so seams read as continuous rather than separate fields. Where patterns meet at a change of plane or room function, consider using a purpose-made threshold strip that complements the tile and lets the pattern read without interruption while protecting edges. For complex motifs, such as herringbone or basketweave, establish a 90-degree reference grid in each room and rotate the pattern so the motif visually connects at the opening rather than butting awkwardly. If substrate heights differ, build up or feather the thinset to match finished tile levels and check with a straight edge across the threshold before setting the last row. Common issues start with starting lines that do not match between rooms, which causes the pattern to step or jump. Correct this by re-establishing a shared center line at the doorway and shifting the layout earlier in the dry lay stage. Another frequent problem is inconsistent grout joint widths or color variation, making the transition look disjointed. Avoid that by using the same spacers, grout mix, and joint tooling technique across both rooms, and by mixing all grout in a single batch or thoroughly blending smaller batches. Edge damage and uneven threshold heights create visual and tripping concerns. Prevent these by cutting tiles cleanly with a wet saw, installing a coordinating threshold strip, and leveling the substrates prior to final tile setting. We run bighomeprojects.com to help homeowners connect with local contractors and to let contractors find new projects that fit their skills. On our site, we also host a discussion community where people share tips, ask questions, and compare approaches for projects like multi-room pattern transitions, making it easier for everyone to learn from real-world experience.